Hello Rotractors, welcome to SEARIC Sundays edition 2. This is our 5th tutorial video and today we will talk about how to update your club projects on Rotary Showcase. So for that, firstly we need to log in to rotary.org using the registered email ID. Again, this access is available only to the Rotary Club presidents, club advisors and sponsoring club presidents. So firstly we log in to rotary.org using the registered email ID and password. So once we log in, we see on the top right corner member center option, under which we see the option called online tools and under which we see Rotary Showcase. So once we enter Rotary Showcase, we see this particular page which shows search projects option, through which you can use keywords to search for different projects. You can also see the option which shows projects by cause. So we're clicking on one of the thematic areas, that is promoting peace. We clicked on the view projects option. Once we do that, we see this page where we see more filters to search for the project types, different projects under promoting peace. So you can see the list of projects that have been reported on Rotary Showcase under this thematic area. So you can also go to the top and click on My Club Projects, which will show the different club projects that you have uploaded on behalf of your club. So as you can see the different activities and projects on behalf of the club that you've uploaded, you can see on this particular section. And again on the top right, when we click on add a new project, this is the option we go to when we're adding a new project. So when we click on that option, it shows us to check whether the project is already listed to avoid duplication. So we scroll down and see if anything has been listed. If not, we go down below and see the option which is add a new project, and we click on that again. So when we click on the add a new project option, we see two options. One is to add an established project and the second is to add a proposed project seeking for partners. So an established project is something that has already been completed, while the proposed project is a project idea for which we're seeking for partners or for any grants. So for this particular video we will upload an established project. So we clicked on the established project option. So once we click on that, we are directed to this particular page where we are to update details of the project that is already complete. So the first one is about entering the project title. As we can see, 50 characters limit. Second is overview, a short sentence that explains the project with 100 characters, while the third is the detailed description of up to 1,000 characters, where we can update the objectives of the project, the beneficiaries and all the minor details as well. Another is the project category, which says select all that apply. So we can select all the options that apply. If it's a project under the Rotary area of focus, we can also choose that. So it can be a project that's community service under areas of focus. Then we also select the country in which the project has been done. For this tutorial, so we just randomly selected the country Bhutan. So it's the country where the project happened. Then comes the project timeline, where we enter the start date of the project. If the project is complete, we click on the checkbox. So firstly, entering the start date. Just scroll, use the arrows to move between the dates and the months. If the project is complete, if we click on that, we also get to enter an end date. If it's not complete, we do not check on the box if it's an ongoing project. So the third part that we come to is funding. So funding basically is the part where we talk about the sources of the fund, where we got the funds. So club foundation is basically your club fund. There are other options that you can check. That is the public image grant, Rotary grant, and other options. So if you got sponsorship, if you did it with partnership with some other organizations, you can enter that here. Also, you can enter multiple options if you raise funds to different sources. Part 4 is project partners and contacts. So right now our club's name is mentioned here on the project partner. So if we add a partner, we can go to when we click on that button, it shows the addition part, where on the club type we chose Rotary Club. So we enter the name of our Rotary Club with whom we partnered for this particular project, if there is any, and we apply the details, name and the district and the country, and then we search. Yes, so once we click on the search button, it shows the legitimate details, or the actual details of the club, and we click on that, and we click on the add selected button, and the Rotary Club is then listed as our partner. So we can see here the Rotary Club has also been added. The project contacts are basically the focal persons from our club, who would be the right people to contact. So here we can see the two partners' names. So the contact person has to be members of one of the two partner clubs. So once we add all the details, we again go to the search option, and that's how we add the focal person. Part 5 is adding photography, video and links. So we can see the add a photo button. Once we click on that, we are directed towards this particular page on which we can upload the project photos and videos by clicking on the upload image button. Once we click on that, we are brought up to this particular page through which we can just select the images or videos that we want to upload. Then below we can see a checkbox that says, by uploading a photograph or video to Rotary Showcase, you agree to Rotary terms of use. And we can also see the 3 sub points below. So please do read through that before you upload any photos. It asks for certain permissions and stuff. The second is adding any kind of URL. So it can be a web address on which the details of the projects are mentioned. It could be a Facebook page. It could be a news article that has been published. And you can also add the display text, which is optional, so which might explain a little about the web link. Third is adding tags. So tags could be something through which your project can be easily discovered, so probably adding thematic areas. So once you update all, you click on the publish project option, which would then update your project on the Rotary Showcase. So this particular video is for an established project. We will be talking about the updating project ideas in our next video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next week.